came to bring the pain, hardcore from the brain. Let's go inside my astral plane, find out my mental, based on instrumental records. Hey, so I can write monumental methods. I'm not the king, but niggas is decaf. I stick 'em for the cream.
What's up, peeps? Julian Williams here at The Distance. Got a video for you guys. This is a prediction for the upcoming bout between Arthur Abraham and Pablo Natalia Farias. Bout takes place tomorrow in, I believe, in Germany. This is dubbed as the comeback of Arthur Abraham. Pretty much, I guess Arthur Abraham, who's been inactive for quite a while, after a loss to Ward, he had a fight between Ward and Farias, but he lost 2 of his last 3, or 3 of his last 4 pretty much. And after losing 3 of his last 4, now he's on the comeback trail. A lot of people have opinions on Arthur Abraham. Some people believe he needs just to kill his body to move back to 160. I disagree with that, but some people just thinks he just needs to continue fighting low-level opposition and getting entertaining knockouts. But at the same time, when you're in a sport like boxing, you're in it to be the best, of course. I mean, if you're not in it to be the best, then what's the point of being in it, And I think that Arthur Abraham, bringing him back, or having this little comeback of sorts, a comeback, could be, if they build him up right, could be good to give him another big fight before, he retires. He's about 31 years old, and he didn't fare so well in the Super 6, being pretty much the lowest out of all the competitors in the tournament. So pretty much going into this fight, he's facing a guy that plays into his style very well. Farias, who calls himself Pokemon, don't know what the fuck kind of name is that, but he calls himself Pokemon. He comes in, he throws a lot of punches. He's easy to be countered. He's easy to hit. He's sloppy with his punches. He doesn't protect himself from body punches. He never goes to the body. Has bad footwork, bad timing. That's pretty much all I can say about him. Just overall, he just punches. He's like an amateur fighter. He goes in and he's looking just to get punches and thinks that the punches are going to count for points. So in this particular fight, Arthur Abraham, all he has to do is shake off his ring rust, block all those punches early because he's good at blocking punches, and find a way to land his right hand. That's pretty much what he has to do in this fight. He has to land that right hand out of nowhere and knock him the fuck out. That's pretty much what a lot of people are expecting. And also, go to the body from time to time to kind of slow him down, because I don't think that Farias can stand there and punch him the entire fight. I don't think he has the energy to come in and just punch towards the turtle shell, because it's going to slow down after a while, because he's going to catch a lot of punches on his gloves and on his wrists and elbows. So a lot of those punches are going to be blocked and not going to have much of an effect, but the punches that Arthur Abraham are probably going to land are going to have more of an effect than the punches that Pokemon lands. So overall, this is a biased prediction, which is what I do once out of 10 times. 9 times out of 10, I'll give you a way for both fighters to win, but this is not that kind of fight, because I just don't think that Farias has any chance in hell to win this fight. Arthur Abraham should knock this guy out. This is an 8-round fight. This is an 8-round fight, and it shouldn't be any more than 8 rounds. This guy just looks like an amateur compared to Arthur Abraham, because Arthur Abraham is just a more well-oiled machine compared to the guy in front of him. So I'm going to go with Arthur Abraham by knockout. And Arthur Abraham should knock this guy the fuck out. Like I said, and not only that, one fundamental flaw that this dude has is he does not tuck his chin. He kind of comes in head first from time to time when he's throwing punches. Like I said, his only tendency is to punch, and all he does is throw punches, which is now, he's facing a guy that's levels ahead of him. And Arthur Abraham is levels ahead of Pokemon, or Farias. He's levels ahead of him in terms of technique and skill. So overall, I think Arthur Abraham should just go in and knock this guy out. And there's going to be openings to knock him out. Like I said, he doesn't tuck his chin. Punches come a bit wide. He lunges in with his punches. Easy to counter. He doesn't have the power to really hurt Abraham. The only thing that he has is activity. That's all he has. And Arthur Abraham's lack of activity in the early rounds is probably going to lose in the early rounds. But after losing the early rounds and looking for a way to adjust, he doesn't have the movement to beat him. He doesn't have the power to beat him. So what else does he have? Nothing. Abraham wins it. Knockout. I'm going to say 7 to 8 rounds. So anyway, peeps, I'm out of here. That was Distance. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Against the canvas of the night appears a curious celestial
Black
phenomenon.
people unite and let's all get down. We got to have what? We got to have that love.
What is the black star? Is it the cat with the black shades, the black car? Is it shining from very far to where you are? It is commonplace and different, intimate and